lie, you guys, I thought I'd be happy the day we're going to lose our minivan, but I'm actually getting kind of sad thinking about losing the old Pacifica.
You don't have it anymore?
A guy wants to buy it.
It's the end of an era, brother.
You got to keep it.
End of an era.
It's treated us well, Bacon. Did have a lot of
The Nerd Chat
is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
Oh, hello. Daddy D. Waller here, and welcome to the Nerd Chat, a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Happy 40th birthday to my wife, Allie Walenzik. I can't believe it. Hasn't aged a day. Okay.
Sweet.
Still looks like she's in her early 30s. Early 30s.
Tread carefully there, Daniel.
Also, shout out to Ashley. I think it's her birthday too, Bubba Boy. Shout out to Ashley, is also 40. Younger.
She is 37.
Oh, okay. So still got some time.
Happy birthday to all the
go
ladies.
Broncos. The season's starting, buddy. I believe, baby. We're coming for you, Kansas City. We're coming for you. I looked at our schedule. We have a chance to win the AFC West for the first time in 20 years.
12
Technically,
and 5.
we have a chance every year.
We have a realistic chance. If this team underperforms this year, I'm done. I'm switching to Eagles.
No, you're not.
Actually, no, I'm switching to Atlanta.
No, you're not.
Switching to the Falcons. They've got sick jerseys. I have ties to Atlanta.
Oh.
Go Broncos. I believe. God bless Bo Nix.
All right.
All right. Joining me as always, Kronos. He's excited for inbound.
Did you get a key?
No,
at Chipotle Bear, how are you?
I'm a great man. It released yesterday. I'm feeling great. I have not ordered Kronos for the record. It's on the to-do list. It's been a little bit of a busy week at work and such, but excited that we got to get into some games. I like that we're finally now in this season of like September, October, which is going to be absolutely nuts. Seeing info about like Indiana Jones gets me excited.
Oh my! Indiana Jones!
I know.
Oh my God.
Like I that's why I kind of held off on Kronos. I was like, maybe I'll just play Indiana Jones first and then go back. And it's just a great time to be part of this. It's also been a very exciting week for those watching the video. Most of us, 3/4 of us on the show, got our own merch finally in the thing. If you're watching, which has been great. We also shout out to like Freight Conductor, Matt Valdez, some of our other friends, Sean Nice, who've been wearing it on some of their other shows. But feels great to be here. Happy Thursday. And go Eagles, because I have Jalen Hurts in one of my leagues. Just throwing that out.
Well, that's working out.
Okay. Dude, first of all, it's NFL kickoff today. Had no idea that Cowboys.
Also a game tomorrow.
I think I knew about that. I had no idea, guys.
It's on YouTube.
Nissa, what'd you buy? 17-14.
Crazy, already off high scoring game. Who would have thought the Cowboys were in this game? Speaking of football, football is back. Bacon Gaming. How are you?
Yes, it's that time of the year, gentlemen. Football is upon us, but I bought a new monitor. I thought I could get rid of the super ultra wide, so I just set it up with the 32-inch. That lasted all of 8 hours before I brought the super ultra wide back.
I'm liking mine
and
too.
now I have it flanking the side. This new monitor is absolutely insanity. So now I'm trying to sell some parts. I got Cordy hitting me up. I got Dan hitting me up. It's
like your kidneys, or
like a used parts salesman over here, and I cut the greatest deals.
Bacon's bargain bins, you guys. That's
ridiculous. Chapo knows about my bargains.
I'm a big fan of Bacon's bargain bins.
Big fan of Bacon's bargains bin, selling us some. I seen like right now, Bacon.
You got to price everything to sell, so people
amen.
So they don't hassle you. So
I'm right there with you. Like right now I'm looking at the monitor and I'm like, man, I still really like this Bacon, but I'm like, do I need 4K Bacon's monitor? I don't know. No. Now you're making me question buying it from you. We're supposed to meet tomorrow. And joining us as always, he just changed it. Happy birthday to my beautiful wife. He had to outdo me, you guys. Bubba Boy N7.
I don't remember. I've had that all along. I think I've had it for the last 3 weeks. Right?
That's what I saw.
Yeah. Thanks. That I got nothing. Sorry. Happy
Oh,
birthday,
go
Ashley.
Broncos! Boo the Chiefs. We're over the Chiefs. Guys, everybody remember, the Chiefs could have cemented their legacy and history as being the only team to three-peat.
And
But don't
who's to
forget,
say they can't still.
they were down.
I mean, you got
40-6 in the last Super. They were down again. Let me repeat that: 40-6. Philadelphia pulled their starters with 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Don't let us forget that.
And what about that Eagles Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl?
We don't talk about that. Jose, let's jump into gaming news for the week, Jose.
News team, assemble!
News story number 1. We got to lead with this. I'm switching it up. Helldivers claims the top spot as the best-selling game on the Xbox store. There are rumors going around, nothing confirmed, that it's technically sold more than it did on PlayStation during its first 6 days. Can someone pull that up? Do we have that stat somewhere? Is that Alina Analytics who claimed that? I need to look a little bit more into that.
Do you? And just
guys,
take the dub.
Let me just say this: Xbox is still dead, and Xbox players don't buy games; they just buy PlayStation leftovers. So, Bacon, go ahead, take it away. I know you were excited about this story. I have nothing to say. I haven't played Helldivers. I don't care for it. Bacon, take it away.
Why don't you care for it? You've never
played it.
How do you not care for something?
It doesn't
you've
interest
never-
me. Like, do I have to
It
play every
really
game
should
ever
interest
coming
you,
out?
Dan. It should interest you, I promise.
Bacon, you literally didn't. You played it 2 times before you quit playing it until it came
No,
out.
I had
on
about
Xbox,
6 hours
so
in it, and then
Okay.
people just stopped playing
Take it
and-
away, Bacon.
Well, I mean, if you guys haven't heard, in the first 6 days of it being out, it is reported. I did air quotes there. It is reported that the game has sold more on Xbox than it did on PlayStation in the first 6 days. Now, is it going to beat the lifetime sales of it on PlayStation? Probably not. Not even close. Doubt it. But PlayStation's probably really loving this money. Breathe new life back in. Steam numbers are ridiculous. Now, this could be the Halo crossover, but to tell you the truth, I don't really notice the Halo skins. I do notice the assault rifle when I'm using it, but it's good to see. It's good to see companies playing well together. It just opens the doors for more PlayStation ports to come on over to Xbox, so these Xbox fans can enjoy them. Like, a happy world. So I'm happy for it. I just want to make sure I hold Joe accountable next week. So I will be going on to
Somebody needs to hold him accountable.
I'm going to be going on to the trophy room.
I'll
got
believe
an
it when I
invite,
see
Bacon?
it. I'll believe it when I see it.
No.
No, exactly. You should just crash. You know what, Bacon? I remember
He holds us accountable.
I have access to their recording room somehow. Actually,
I.
they might have taken it off.
Well, don't.
I still got
we
it.
blow
And I
that
was thinking
cover
maybe
now.
we just need to crash ourselves
Should.
and hold those Sony
he's
ponies.
on here every time there's Xbox bad
Release the
news, right?
trophy data, Joe.
Every time there's Xbox bad news, he's on here. Just keeping you guys accountable. Just making sure everything's on the up and up. Okay, bro. Let us on.
Wait.
In his defense, he did tweet today that it was good that Xbox did do this. So,
Afraid.
Wait, we got to find this story. I'm looking at Colt Eastwood. Shout out to Colt. I love Colt. He's a funny guy.
He's
That's
been
all I'm gonna say. He's a
pushing
funny
some
guy.
buttons lately.
He's literally done that ever since I found him on Twitter. He's got some quote up here on his tweet saying from some article, which we need to find the article, obviously. However, there's more evidence highlighting the success of Helldivers 2's Xbox launch. According to Alina Insight, Helldivers 2 has sold nearly 1 million copies on Xbox only 6 days after launch. In fact, the 926,000 copies sold is actually more than the original Helldivers 5 at launch in the same time frame this year.
You want to know what the scuttlebutt on Twitter today is to defend that? Because I can give you the stables.
Hold on. Yes, I was
I
just
love
going to throw it over
scuttlebutt.
to Chance. Chance, do you think this is a significant number? And I know you don't care, but
course.
wait, Chance. Well, wait. Or do you think that I've heard some of the things that Bacon was going to say, that these PS fanboys and their copium saying, oh, well, of course it's going to sell better and it's going to sell more because it's a known franchise and nobody knew it was going to be this big of a hit when it came out on PS5. And to that I say, don't even say that crap to me again. You knew what Helldivers was before. You knew it was going to
They
be
had
a
the
good game.
original.
It's not like it didn't exist before and it just randomly popped up on the PSN. I don't want to hear it.
Here's why I think it's great news. What I'm seeing is a whole bunch of people playing a game that they clearly like and they're enjoying, and that's getting more people playing this game that they like and more people enjoying it on whatever system they want. I love it. If this is what we have to expect moving forward, sign me up. I probably won't play this game.
I mean,
But that doesn't
Matt
mean I'm not
Valdez-
excited.
Shout out
Corona
to
are
Matt
having a great time.
Valdez. Shout out to
Having a great
Frank
time.
Conductor. By the Frank Conductor was streaming it.
I'm
They're
sure it is
just dropping
fun.
all the
I
time.
am not saying it doesn't. It actually looks right up my alley. There's just too many games to play.
But Chance, wouldn't you rather play Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer instead?
No.
What are you talking about?
Not even slightly.
didn't they
That was
shut
like
those servers-
Mass
didn't they
Effect
shut
Andromeda
those
was
servers
great
down?
multiplayer. Jose, what are your thoughts on this? I big deal, little deal, no deal.
It's a very
I mean,
big
he's
deal.
playing it, right?
And not because yes, I am playing it, but not because I'm trying to get into like
Not
the
on
console
Xbox.
wars. That's not why I chose this as our like theme this week, or the articles in here. This is just awesome. Like it's what we've been touting on this show for, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years, is like the console wars are slowly, probably not abruptly, but slowly coming to an end. And more recently, you know, I've been in the camp of like, look, if there needs to be some kind of a period where we have to wait between initial launch for Sony games and then to PC or to Xbox, okay, cool. Because of what Chance just said, like we still have so much to play. Like I'm actually having a really great time in Helldivers. I didn't jump in even before because I could have played it on Steam when it first launched. I was just playing other stuff. But I kind of honestly wanted to support this move. So I did buy it. I did buy the Halo, War Bond so I could get some of the stuff, and I don't even have all the stuff yet. I probably will need to take a little bit of a pause here in between like weekends because I want to play Chronos, I want to play Indiana Jones. We got a busy season coming up, and I'll be honest, like once Battlefield hits, I probably am going to put Helldivers down for a while, which is fine. But dude, it really is a fun game, and here's the best part of my week. No disrespect to you fellas up here. I got to talk to Matt Valdez face to face, quote unquote. Virtually.
Did he not sound like the whitest skater white boy you'd ever heard in your life?
That's not really where my head went, but
Yeah.
it was really fun.
Bacon,
Like literally,
back me up on
Bacon and I
this.
were
My
playing
head
one night.
went-
Skinny Matt Valdez.
My
Doesn't
head
he
went
sound
to-
like skinny Matt Valdez from SoCal?
My head went
just
to,
coming
I got
over in a
another-
skateboard.
I got another diver with me, and let's go spread some democracy.
Yeah, it was awesome because literally me and Bacon were playing. Bacon was basically teaching me the ropes. We were on super easy levels, and then all of a sudden Matt just like appeared. And we were like Matt Valdez, and he joined the Discord channel, and it was awesome, man.
Where was
and like I don't know
You
where you
were
were.
playing
you're
a
playing
Sony
PUBG
game. You're
with
like,
frickin'
yeah, you were playing PUBG on an Xbox Party Chat of all things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good game. Better than Helldivers, I'll tell you that.
No,
I disagree strongly.
PUBG better than Helldivers. Okay.
That's a rich
Just
take.
saying. Look
But
at the
it's
numbers.
a ton of fun, man. And like I've been watching Freight streaming it. Like someone said in our chat, like no one wants to play with me, and I was like, dude, join us. Like it's just again one of those like it's a joyous game because is it pretty simple? Yeah, but it's also pretty complex in terms of like how you have to do things and
getting some shit too.
and like when your people are down and you got to go get them and you're dropping the strategy, like it's a very, very fun time. So if you've been on the fence, I guess where all finishes, it's well worth your time. It's well worth your money. It's a very good price. You don't have to buy the Halo skins if you don't want to. But it's been a ton of fun, and I'm really, really thrilled. Shout out to Jazz Gordon for writing the article. We keep forgetting to give credit to do that.
Fuck James
but-
Gordon.
Okay, well that's great. But basically,
He's for the clicks. He's for the clicks more than me. But go ahead.
He does run a website. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I would imagine he likes clicks.
Bacon's
He likes
Bacon's
clicks.
a Jez defender. Anyway,
I
he's
think
not the
it's
only
just-
one
You're
who
a call-in
reported this.
defender. You're a call-in defender. I'm a
He's
Jez
not the
defender.
only one who reported the numbers.
You're right.
Move
It's just
on.
I know he wasn't the only one. It's just the article that I grabbed. No one else added an article. I might throw that out there. So, I just think it's cool, man. I don't think it's the end of anything. I don't think it has a greater impact. Is it cool that it sold more than PlayStation? I mean, I guess, but mostly just from the perspective that Arrowhead deserves all this money. They deserve all of this praise for making a really cool game. And so I'm happy for it. Shout out to
You spent
God,
more-
Logan. Are you really a 38? Oh my
If you
goodness.
spent more time on Twitter, Chipo, you'd appreciate that news today.
Okay.
Okay,
but I'm not gonna do
Reese
that, though.
Elliott. Everybody go follow Reese Elliott on whatever. So I think he's on Blue Sky. That's why I'm looking on Twitter right now for him, and he's not on there. He's on Blue Sky. That's right. This is I found the article. I'm gonna dig more into these numbers.
Dig what?
Everybody follow Reese. Okay. What Bacon? What is your problem? You quit being
You're
such
gonna
a jazz
dig. You just don't.
defender.
I'm just
okay?
saying you're gonna dig into these numbers like
I
you don't
am.
believe any of the
I
reporting.
need to
but
know
Dan's
these
gonna put his
numbers.
monocle on and he's gonna dig deep into these numbers.
I gotta put it. I'm not. You know what? Over here at the Nerd Trap Bacon, we like to report reputable sources, real facts. Okay? I don't trust Jez. The more I read his stuff, Bacon,
You don't
I
trust
like him.
Clobriel?
I don't like him. Clobriel, he's an
Okay.
Xbox fan, but he's a Colt Eastwood too.
And you're a Sony
okay?
fanboy. and
So
don't
I
trust
only
you.
trust people who are spitting it to me real. People who don't
Dang.
hide their trophies or achievements. Okay.
Hey, Joe's here to fact check.
Thank you. And I want to have Joe. Well, Joe hides his trophy. You're right. Joe hides his trophy, so we can't trust him either.
What's he
But,
fact checking? Like, what is he here to fact check today?
What did Diego said? The main thing to take away is Xbox gamers do buy games.
Yeah.
Certain games, Diego.
What? Why are you
Certain
moving the
games.
Oh my
goalpost?
God, the caveat.
I'm not moving the goalpost. It's facts.
Did they buy a game?
Certain.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
certain game.
One
Did they
rule.
support a game that was
It's a
a
certain
PlayStation game? Yeah.
Certain game.
Boom. That's all I'm saying.
Frankenductor, you better take that back right now. It has to come from the mouth of Colin for Dan. That is not true. Guys, my favorite things that Colin does aren't even the PlayStation podcast. I was there for Knockback and all the other stuff.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
Constellation,
say
okay?
Freight got his
Point for
ass.
freight.
Vote
Jose, you need a scoreboard.
for
So
president.
far, Matt,
Dan,
I've fallen.
everybody up.
No,
Yeah.
man, I bring the real based facts.
This
I
dude is
hold
intentionally-
everybody here I hold everybody here accountable. I don't hide my trophies.
Hold on.
I don't hide my achievos. I don't hide my Steam facts. I'm here to keep this thing balanced.
This man is
Like
intentionally
Bacon,
buying.
especially.
He's intentionally buying games that are in Game Pass on PlayStation just so he can edge with them, just to
I-
prove a point and chase his.
Well,
stupid
maybe if
trophies.
Xbox, made a competent achievement system that matches the adrenaline rush I get with getting a platinum, Bacon.
adrenaline
huh?
rush, it's like
Yeah.
It's like you just
The
squatted
dopamine in my
210, you're like,
brain.
platinum squatted 210.
Don't tell me what to do, Joe. You know what? I was going to say
God.
this is a good Get it out of here.
Lower your voice.
Get that dual sense out of here.
Oh my God.
All right.
Love
But
this
seriously,
guy.
though, Jose, I'll save it for what have we been playing. Or you can tell me your thoughts on Helldivers because I do want to
fine.
hear what
That's
you
fine.
think
I know.
about it. But
Helldivers
I mean,
is
this is good. Are we going to get more games from PlayStation?
Probably.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, here we go.
I'm on the camp of
Certain
this
games.
doesn't mean anything until I see a first-party Sony game right there on Xbox. Show me one, Bacon. Show me.
I mean, MLB the Show, but hey,
nope, that's
what do I-
we already. Not the same.
Well,
We already know
caveat. We're gonna move the goalpost.
That's not a moving of the goalposts. We all know that that's not the same.
Dan's moving the goalposts.
All right, let's move on to the next story here. 007 First Light early impressions. I haven't watched anything. I'm already in on this game because.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, take it away, Bubble Boy. You're nodding your head. Tell me about this.
Oh, I can't wait. I was, and hear me out. I was disappointed with what the
Colin.
collector's edition is. If you see the collector's edition on there, I think I put it in one of those articles.
You did put it. In.
It is an actual golden gun with golden bullets and stuff.
See the price on that thing.
$300. Yeah, and I think it says something that you can still buy it at all these different places, right? Like if this thing had been, I don't know what I wanted, and that's why it's hard for me to like, hey, don't complain and then not bring solutions. I don't know what I wanted. I know it wasn't this, and at least not for what
Oh
did
my
we
God.
just see?
What the?
He's doing it for Logan.
That was for Logan.
Demonetized.
Those your legs, or did you ride a chicken to work? Dan skips
Look at
leg
these
day
things.
every day. Skips leg day every day. That's not too bad, actually.
I forgot what I was saying.
Sorry,
About
I was
double
on
O
the-
seven.
wanted, but it was what you
Your thoughts, not what you wanted.
the collector's edition, the golden gun.
Yeah.
Is that like a thing for real in Bond? Like I don't even know that. Is that like a thing? Was that a thing in the
It
older
was a
movies?
GoldenEye thing.
No, but it's not a gun. Goldeneye wasn't a gun.
Well, I was just wondering if he had like a golden gun in all the movies. But
I've
I'm like,
never
I
seen
don't
him with
remember
a golden
seeing one.
gun.
That was the thing in the game, right?
Was it in Goldmember? Was that? I'd never seen Goldmember.
And I'm like,
Yeah, what's
I
the
like,
significance of it?
I really like James Bond. I couldn't tell you that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not only dancing. Not what I wanted, but hear me out. I think that's a good thing because if it was something even halfway cooler, I probably would have had to drop 300 on it, which would have been a problem because I'm also about to drop 1,000 on this new Lego Star Wars Death Star, and so
And he's not getting the Ally Xbox Ally, you guys. He's getting the Death Star instead.
No, he's going to get both when he wins
getting
fantasy.
both.
Chance, I saw a video of a dude opening a box of that, like a shipping box with it, and it is
probably the same one I watched.
It's
he has,
huge.
like, all white behind him, right?
Yeah.
Same one I watched.
Wait. Let's get back to the game. 1 hour, Chris. 1 hour, one decision. Shout out to Chris. He's going to be recording with Todd Oxford next week on Todd's final co-op mode. Did you guys know his name is CJ?
No,
Chris.
Yeah, apparently that's what Todd
I feel like a
calls him.
jerk. I've been calling him Chris for like a year now.
Chris, is it Chris or CJ or 1H1D or 1 hour, one decision?
Maybe it's
Tell
like
me.
Chris Johnson.
I don't think his name is 1 hour, one decision.
What are you talking about? There's Bacon. I don't know Bacon's real name.
You really do, Dan. You say it at the end of our podcast.
Back to 1 hour, one
I see you
decision's
updated
comment. Bond investigation part was really cool, but the driving looked kind of mad. So you didn't tell me anything. Does it? Before I ask you, Bubble Boy, is it really just a reskinned Hitman a little bit?
No. I mean, yeah.
I hope a little bit. And here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to watch anything. I'm already sold. I don't need to see anything. I'm going to just trust IO Interactive and the fact that we get these little drops and people get more and more excited about it. That's all I need to know. I don't want to have anything spoiled. I don't want to have anything ruined. The driving,
if it mission was ruined.
Not for me. I haven't watched it. Nope. I don't need to. That's what I'm saying. And if the driving isn't great, oh well. I mean, was there any driving in Hitman? So I'm okay with it.
But like, there's some frame drops in the. Like, it's probably gonna run like caca on console. I'm just gonna say.
Good thing I'm not playing it on console.
If you watched that clip, if you watch that video,
it won't run on caca. It'll be at 30 FPS.
The amount of explosions in that video was absolute lunacy. And if that thing maintains even 30 frames a second, I'm gonna be impressed.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say, the only other thing I need to add is March 27th, 2026 is only 3 days away from my birthday. So if you need ideas,
there you go. Golden gun for Chance.
Who is buying this day one? Raise your hand.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, gentlemen.
I can't decide. Jose, closing thoughts on Bond. I got to go
How's
beat
it
my
closing?
son.
I haven't even given opening thoughts.
Bacon,
All right,
go
we're
ahead.
on to closing already. Closing thoughts, Chapeau. Close it up. Wrap it up.
Bacon.
Close the door.
let's hear from someone who matters. Over to nobody.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
Oh,
go ahead.
okay. You're waiting for me.
Middle thoughts.
So here's what I would say. I did not watch the 35-minute deep dive because of what Dan said. Like I really don't like doing that because I don't want to spoil that much of the game. So actually what I watched, and shout out to Xbox Eric John, Sicko Mechanic over there. He has like a 7-minute version where he kind of highlights the stuff that he likes. He does mention the car thing, but you get to see that part of the gameplay. I didn't feel like it spoiled anything. Really great. So if you want something a little shorter, but that's comprehensive, go check out it. It's on Xbox Era's site. Again, shout out to John. But I thought this was awesome. And here's what I would say. When we played GoldenEye, all of us, when we were younger on the Nintendo 64, we had a great time. When we look back at that experience now and you see those graphics, it seems absurd that we had a great time, right? Like they're so heinously bad by today's standards that it's actually kind of interesting that we had such a great time. I think some of that though was because we weren't so focused on the graphics as much as opposed to just the experience and the fun and obviously the multiplayer and that kind of stuff. I get that. But I really enjoyed that as I was watching this kind of preview of like, this is a different kind of game. And I'm not a Hitman guy. I've literally never played a Hitman game, so I don't really have that comparison to make. John does talk about that in his review a little bit about there are some elements that do feel like Hitman and definitely some that don't. But really, like, I thought it looked.
Is he saying it like that's a bad thing?
No, he brings it up because it's the same studio. And there have been comparisons made by other people on the internet, of course, asterisk, talking about how are they reusing assets, are they reusing animation, that kind of stuff.
Maybe.
And if they are,
actually
that's
it's
what
IO, so of course they are.
That's what Elden Ring does, right? That's why
themselves.
they were able to get that out so quickly, is because they're reusing that stuff. So I have no issue with that
Spider-Man
personally. Spider-Man did the same thing, right? But what he points out was just that, like, what I saw is that it's a different experience. And I agree with Chris in chat. I thought it was Daryl for a minute for real. He was just talking. That's actually Chris. That was hilarious.
I want to start calling him Daryl now.
I agree that it is not a crazy action game. There are probably elements of that. There's some gunplay you get to see where like you're hiding behind stuff, and there's definitely action and shooting, and that seems really cool. You can throw guns at each other, but there are also a lot of these parts of this game that are legitimately like you're walking around and exploring, and you have to find clues. It's honestly gives me the vibes of Indiana Jones because it's the same thing. Like a healthy chunk of the game is just exploring and kind of enjoying the world you're in and kind of pretending you are experiencing this, and then you get some kind of bursts of action. I think that's great. I think that's a great mix of all the stuff that we're getting. So I'm very excited. I'm still not sure if I'm day one. I think some of it depends on when this comes out. I know we said March, but I'm saying what's around it. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like my life and stuff like that. But I definitely will play this. It's not that I don't want to. I just don't know if I'm day one. That's what I would say. Bacon, what did you want to say?
Well, I have a pantheon of movie franchises in my life. Die Hard's number 1, Fast and the Furious is number 2, and James Bond is number 3. I have seen all 25 films, most of them multiple times. My dad was a huge James Bond fan. So important in my life growing up. I absolutely adore James Bond. And when I was watching this thing start, and they're driving in the car and they're talking, trying not to spoil anything for you, but guys,
No, you're good.
it's like conversation. I'm like, what is this? What am I? No, you're not going to ruin this as being like long drawn out things of exposition and then all the investigating. But when the action started in this trailer, it was some of the coolest fight scenes I've seen in a long time, and just some of the mechanics they have. Now, if they pull them off and they all hit, fan freaking tastic. I am also not a Hitman guy. Go ahead, Chance.
Well, I finish. I just had a question for you after.
Yeah, so the explosions, it's Uncharted meets Call of Duty meets. It's just like it was so freaking cool. And the last 10 minutes of that it's a tale of two worlds. The first 15 minutes, I'm like, really? This is what we're doing. This is not the James Bond I know. And then the last 15 minutes was like, this is more James Bond than I would ever want, because it's kind of over the top Daniel Craig style fighting. It's not, the old Sean Connery films where it's just one punch, or, he shot something out of his watch or something like that. Well, Daniel Craig has the more fighting, which I tend to, more drawn to than just the old espionage stuff. But it was absolutely the last 10. You guys should just watch the fight scene on, so you lose. So you don't see any of even the driving on. So you don't see how any of the walking around and doing the investigating and whatever happens. You guys might not want to see that, but just to see the fight sequences, dude.
Yeah, no spoiler, but that plane scene was really cool.
Yes,
that mechanic was really cool.
Dope.
That's all.
So that turned me to a day oneer instantly.
As soon as someone who's a huge fan of the IP, how do you feel about the casting of James Bond?
I mean, it's just like when we don't get, hashtag not my Wolverine or hashtag not my Superman. Or the what's the Guardians, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like that would have been so cool to have those guys, and it was such a great game anyway. But if it would have had, the true Star Lord or Raccoon Rocket, it would have been completely different. But there have been so many Bonds. What Anthony Dalton, Connery, and then Pierce Brosnan for what, 3 or 2, and then now
Daniel Craig.
I just said it's Daniel Craig. So there's been so many James Bonds throughout the year that I don't think that's as much of an issue. I thought the voice acting sounded good, and I do believe it's going to be a hit. But this is another one of those. It's another one of these franchises like in Indiana Jones where the kids aren't going to know it as well.
Well, has there been I know it's focusing on his origin story. Have any of the movies?
That was my question too.
Oh, sorry, Jose.
No, you're good. You're good. That's great.
I mean, Skyfall went back to some of his past, but other than that, it's just James Bond has always just been James Bond. It's like
Chance,
never
have
you
not seen
I've seen them.
movies?
I'm pretty sure all of them.
They're so good.
I'm a little.
I've not seen
remember if I've seen
not the
every
old
one of the
ones.
original. Yeah,
Yeah, you guys are younger. You're not going to be into it as much. And that's the thing. That's the other thing that concerns me, other than the fact that it's IO and the makers of Hitman, who probably have a pretty substantial fan base. But it's going to be just like Indiana Jones, where the kids are like, "Who the hell is Indiana Jones? Who in the hell is who played Indy in the movies?"
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, right? Yeah. It's gonna be like, who the hell is this guy? Yeah, they're not gonna. I mean, they'll know the Daniel Craig version of it, but they just won't know the lineage and the history of James Bond. But I'm crazy excited, so I'm gonna go.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm excited for you, Bacon. I'm a
Are-
Bond fan too, but I'm not like you.
Well, yeah, I don't
obviously.
have a
You're
bunch of
huge.
posters on my wall of Bond. I got Star Wars because
Are you considering the collector's edition?
no, the last collector's edition I bought, Luke ripped me off. I think I paid like $400 for this massive.
Oh, he got
And so I
you.
got a bad taste in my mouth.
To be fair, that helmet is pretty sweet, Bacon.
Yeah, I
I'm
moved
glad.
mine
And
over
the
here next to my new
poster?
monitor.
Come on, man.
I got
That's
my
pretty
Mass
cool.
Effect helmet next to my monitor now.
Yeah, I'm glad you kept the ultralight. It has its purposes.
It does.
I'm glad you kept it. Guys, I switched it. I found the article. I put it in the notes. Let's move on to news story number 3 here. I've got the numbers here from Alina Analytics. And there's some interesting things I want to pull from this. Main thing, here we go. First thing I wanted to share, the best sellers on August. Most downloaded games on PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox. Number 1, Peak. Again, number 1 is Peak. 4
that?
million downloads or purchases.
I just
Delta Force, 3.7 million. That did just come on consoles. Supposedly
free, isn't
doing
it? Yeah,
really
that's free.
well on Xbox. Grounded 2, 2.2 million downloads. Thank you, Jose. Madden 2.1, NBA 2.0, 2 million. DayZ, Lies of P. Look, that's pretty interesting. That just shows you right there. 2 million people claim their free games and download them every month on the PSN from the PlayStation Plus games. Mage Arena, I have no idea what that is. Shocking, Battlefield 2042, which is also an EA play, 1.5 million. The hype building over from the beta for people to get those skins. And Gears Reloaded, 1.3 million. Jose, if you can go down a little bit, Gears of War has sold about, I think it was 200 and, what did it say?
I don't know where I'm looking. on
Around
this.
250,000. But I like this stat right here. It's right underneath the Gears E-Day trailer. It says Gears is far from Xbox's best-selling or performing PS5 port. As you can see from the chart below, Forza Horizon 5 had sold almost 6 times the Gears 259,000 on PS5 at this point in its life cycle, over 1.5 million less for Gears compared to Forza. I mean, that just shows how crazy Forza Horizon is in popularity. That might be the most popular PlayStation, or not PlayStation, Xbox IP. And then it says it right down here too. PlayStation published Helldivers 2 on Xbox the same day as Gears Reloaded. Helldivers 2 landed 926,000 copies on Xbox.
Oops. Shouldn't have put them out on the same
PlayStation
day.
version had sold 633,000 copies in 6 days after launching last year. There it is, boys.
So you
There
dug
it is.
deeper. Now you believe Jez?
I don't believe Jez because Jez didn't do shit. This guy did it.
Okay.
Reese Elliott did it. Jez
Okay.
just took this
Follow
and did his
Reese Elliott.
clickbait title.
He put it in
Moving
a
on
readable
from the
format.
Jez madness. What do you think of this Gears of War number, you guys? Is that concerning? Very, it's a very low performing 250K.
Hold on, Dan. Hear me out. I'm gonna. Throw
All
some
right,
of your
let's
stuff
hear.
back
Let's
at you.
hear the copium from Bacon.
According
you guys,
to
on
Dan,
why
that-
Gears isn't selling on PlayStation.
According to Dan, all the Xbox refugees who have
Correct.
abandoned, who have already played Gears and are over there saying,
Yes.
I don't want to buy it again.
Probably.
I've played it twice
Might
now
be
in my
right.
life, and I'm like, whoa, that it really needed to play that again. No. So maybe that's why, Dan. All the Xbox refugees are just over there going, I'm taking my stand against you,
Maybe.
Xbox, and I'm gonna play Grounded 2.
I mean,
PlayStation?
Grounded selling like
Grounded on
crazy. It's not on
PlayStation?
PlayStation. No, that's only
Okay,
Xbox
hold on.
and PC.
I'm
yeah.
like,
No, here I
Forza
can tell you
Horizon.
what they bought. Bacon. August top selling games on PlayStation: Madden, NBA 2K, Mafia is overperforming over there. The old country. Metal Gear 280,000, then Gears 241,000 sold. Those were the big sellers in August for
So
PlayStation.
no Astrobot?
But that was a year ago at this point. You got to let that go,
Jose,
man.
I want to hear what he's.
on.
By the way, no. You know what? I'm going to take a stand right now.
You take a stand,
I'm
Dan.
calling Joe out.
Okay,
I'm
Joe.
calling the PS fan base out. I'm calling Todd Ox right now. I hear Todd said, I hear that the Gears effort was lackluster. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of people complaining about the port quality of Gears Reloaded on PS5.
The game.
I'm
one
sorry,
mission-
Bacon. Has there
Start to
ever
finish.
been a Gears of War on PlayStation in the past
Answer to that
20
question-
years?
The answer to that question is no.
Has that not been an Xbox first-party game for decades?
Give 'em
You're
Gears
complaining
Tactics
about the
next.
game coming over, a 20-year-old game? What do you want? Oh, I wish they did an Oblivion port for me because I'm on PlayStation and I only deserve the best ports. Screw off, PlayStation fan base. I'm tired of it. Be thankful you've got it.
Yeah.
You've got Forza Horizon 5. I don't want to hear. You've got Indiana Jones. I don't want to hear complaining about
Not
a
to have
port
Starfield.
for the trifecta of exclusives. Why didn't they just start with Gears E-Day? Oh, maybe you want to give me some context to the story,
God, it's not even a fresh coat of paint, bro.
and it's $40.
It's not even a fresh coat of paint.
So tired of hearing the complaints about the quality. It's not even. It barely does anything for my haptics. And I thought the chainsaw was gonna sound better. What's up
Can you
with
blow
this?
in that
The multiplayer is just like it was. The multiplayer was just like how it was on the 360. What do you want?
Get out of here.
Tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Insubordinate
Churlish.
and churlish.
So Jose, yeah, what do you think about the it underperforming? Or is Bacon right? Maybe Bacon's right. Maybe all those people, yeah, I've played this game
I'm not
already. And
right.
this
That was-
259,000
That was his stance on it.
are the people who actually are like, I've never played Gears before, and they bought it. Go ahead.
So, funnily enough, I have a couple thoughts. The one I'll
Because
start
you
with.
played it, yeah.
I did play it, and I played exactly one mission, and I stopped. Not because Gears is bad, not because I think it was a crappy port, because it's kind of the same game you played on Ultimate, and I just wanted to see if it was vastly different. It wasn't, but again, I don't deem that as bad. It just was like, I want to play other stuff, like Helldivers. Not because I think Helldivers is inherently better, but it's different for me right now. I don't want to spend my time playing a game that I've already beaten, a series that I've already played right now, right? I know that was a good one, B. I actually talked about this with Luke and Joe on Xbox Expansion Pass last Saturday. Shout out to Luke for having me on.
I remember you guys talking about it. Like,
And-
the performance, and then Luke's like, I really wish PlayStation was experiencing this better. Buy an Xbox if you want to experience it.
Well, the question that we were addressing on the show, and that's what I want to start with, was, is this a lazy port? That was a verbiage that I've seen in a lot of places on that show tonight, on the internet. Like, I've seen that. I don't think it's fair to really call any port lazy, because I'm willing to bet that the team that built that put a lot of work into it, right? Is it what some people wanted? No, but that doesn't inherently make it lazy, right? I think there's also something we have to distinguish here in that I hear what you're saying, Dan. I don't inherently disagree with you, but you have to understand that Gears is a game that even if you're not an Xbox person, you probably know about Gears. You probably know about like the big twist at the end. I'm not going to say it here just in case people don't. You know what I'm saying? You get the bigger picture of the story. You know that it's part of a 5-game series, with E-Day on the horizon. So the fact that it came to PlayStation, I think, is really cool, but I don't know if it was ever realistic to say that it's going to compete with like Helldivers on Xbox, because that's a kind of a different scenario. We're talking about a game that people didn't play because they couldn't, right? And because it's not quite, even though it's popular right now, it doesn't have the same aura, to use the words of the youth, as Gears does, right? Gears has a presence that spans literally generations at this point, where Helldivers is awesome and it's well worth your time and money. I'm saying that, but it's not the same thing. And so it doesn't really bother me that it's not performing at the same numbers. Again, I'm just chalking this up to like, I just love that both sides are now realizing even 250,000 more copies times $40 is a lot of money.
I believe it's 1 million.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Right?
Good math.
I think that's what
No,
we're
I
thinking here.
70%. It's 70% of 240,000 copies.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say numbers, because I was not going to get that right. But my
Oh, and it would
point
have
is
been
that,
10 million. Dang it. Those are $4. Yeah, math's hard.
I think it's nice that we're seeing things everywhere. Again, I don't care that there's a time cap on it. That's fine if there should be. But I think that's the thing people are missing. And it is unfortunate because people are weaponizing it right now online, where they're saying like, oh, see, the Xbox is not as good because it didn't sell as much as PlayStation. That's a stupid argument, dude. Like, if it's not your game, it's not your game. And if you've played Gears again, that's, I think, what people were really upset about, because unlike Oblivion, which you just talked about, Dan, it was a different experience to play the new Oblivion. And yes, there were still jank. Yes, there were still bugs, but it was so different because it was so old. And this is not. It's still fine, but it's significantly different, just so you know. That's what I would say.
Bubble Boy, what do you think of Todd's question here? Will Halo arrive on PS5 with just the greatest collection of games in the Master Chief Collection, or will we see a modern Halo remaster or remake?
I don't think we want a modern remake. Like, is he talking about like
on the
four or
that came out on the
Well,
one?
isn't that what we're kind of anticipating from Halo Studios to come out next as a remake of CE? Or
Yeah,
reimagining
Unreal
of it?
Engine 5
Todd,
remake?
tell us more about what you're wanting. What I think is if PlayStation fans got the Master Chief Collection, they should and would be ecstatic. That's an incredible collection of games. Master
For a
Chief
price
Collection is
that-
11 years old.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the age means anything. It's not other than what they did with 1 and 2 and the cutscenes. It's not necessarily supposed to be like a graphical powerhouse or anything. It's just another way to play those games that everybody loved. PlayStation fans should be ecstatic about that. And I don't think they're definitely not going to get, at least I don't think, like a day one release of whatever the next game is.
Oh, I think they will, Chance. I think you're wrong.
Yeah,
I think they are getting the Halo remake day one.
Day
Just like
one.
they're going to get Gears day one.
Oh, the
Day
remake,
one.
yeah, but the new game, whatever's in the oven right
Day
now,
one
they're
on
not gonna
PlayStation.
day one.
Yeah.
Halo's going to launch. The new Halo's going to launch day one on PlayStation.
Well, and that's
I hope it
great.
does.
That's cool. Yeah. More people playing great games. Awesome.
Oh, well, and I'll just say, Todd, I think if PlayStation were to get the Master Chief Collection, they should be incredibly thankful because that is an excellent port. I don't care if it's 11 years old. It's an excellent collection of what, 4 or 5 games. Like I can't even keep
they
track.
kept adding to it. I think
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
6
There's so much there. The multiplayer, everything works now. Everything's cross-play, cross-progression, and I guarantee it's better than any PlayStation port or HD remaster that's ever been made by The Last of Us. So yes, they should be thankful for the MCC.
Well, one of the coolest things I remember going back to playing 1 on the Master Chief Collection was you
And
could
2.
click. No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
the old
specifically
graphics.
in 1 how
Yeah.
you could switch back and forth, and I remember it in all of them. But just that first scene when you're on that ship and you come out, and it's like saying "look up here" and "look up here." That was so cool to be able to bounce back and forth and see that. Those games, are
Gentle
legendary.
Stone. Sorry, Chance said, but will it sell better than Gears, or is it going to be the refugee thing again,
Yes.
or does it have to be a significant club? No, I think if you release the Master Chief Collection by itself right now, it would be an incredible seller. It is an
It would
excellent
be
port.
Forza numbers, I assume.
And Joe said, if only Gears have that same love and affection treatment from Xbox. It does, Joe. Are we ignoring the fact that we got Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which already was a remaster of the games for people to play on Xbox One? It's like we're forgetting that port happened. You're right. I think Joe's probably saying, why isn't there the trilogy? Because you can play them backwards compatible right now on your Xbox Series console, and I'm pretty sure they're all 4K 60 FPS. Am I right, Bacon? I'm pretty sure you can play the games with the upscaling. So maybe that's why they're not releasing a trilogy on Xbox. And if they're not going to do it on Xbox and PC, where you can get that higher frame rates and resolution, why should they do that just for PlayStation players?
Let's be honest. Xbox was looking for a reason to introduce the PlayStation community to Gears of War so E-Day can come over there.
Yes. I
And
agree.
this is literally Ultimate. They changed the title because I played them both, and it is the same ass game. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
I did not notice any difference other than this one I played on PC.
What do you think of Joe's comment
what
right
are we
there?
looking for here?
Look at Joe's comment right there, Bacon. Give me a trilogy with the same love and treatment that the Master Chief Collection got. But go buy an
I don't
Xbox
think it
Series
looks any
console. You can
worse
play
than the
them.
Master Chief
You
Collection
can play 'em.
does. I mean, to be honest, it's not Master Chief Collection isn't a visual stunner. I mean, it's the story and the gameplay are absurdly high, and that's my point. That I'm pretty sure this was literally, and that's why they gave people who already own the Ultimate Gears of the Ultimate the damn thing for free. If this was a true thing that they put a ton of money in to get it over there, then do you think they would have been giving it out for free?
Yes, Xbox did give it out for free. On Xbox Series X, Gears of War 2 and 3 run at 4K 60 FPS. There's your remaster, you guys. There's a way to play these games right now in high fidelity.
Like
that's why the trilogy doesn't exist.
And that's why I said last week that when I saw that terrible texture on that truck that was a centerpiece in a scene where I'm like, oh my. I knew that he was like, okay, this is this is almost just like fan service, and I'm okay with it because I've finished the game and
Yeah,
2 nights ago and really enjoyed it.
it is what it is, right?
It's a good game.
And to be fair, though, not every game in the Master Chief Collection is completely remastered either. Like Halo 3, that's just 4K 60, and Halo 4 untouched. Those are untouched. Halo 2 got the special anniversary treatment, which looks incredible, especially with those cutscenes. My God, that game today still holds up.
Who doesn't prefer a remake over a remaster? Everybody prefers a remake.
So
as long as they don't completely jump the shark and spit the bit. A remake is way better than a remaster. If this was a remake, it would be a totally different conversation. But they just wanted to get the game on PlayStation so they could sell more E-Day.
It's unfair to say I want the same treatment as the Master Chief Collection, because the Master Chief Collection literally is only one true remaster remake of one game, and that was Halo 2. The rest of them are not touched. They are upscaled original ports of the games. So
I agree.
Maybe release the 2 and 3 like the Xbox. I don't know. I guess it goes back to what Xbox gives you for free with their backwards compatibility and what PlayStation doesn't give you.
So can I just real quick devil's advocate and Chance? I know you want to say something too. I don't know if Joe's comment. I mean, I know Joe typically likes to push our buttons. I understand that, but I think Joe was actually saying that from a place of love, and I only brought that up because again, when I was on Luke's show, I asked the two of them, "We're going to get Gears E-Day probably next year, right? Do you think we're going to get a Gears 2 or 3 before then?" Right? And they both said absolutely not. And so I think what Joe may also be saying, which I do think is a fair argument, is that like,
Give us 2 and 3.
If I was a PlayStation person who had never played Gears, I understand that I should just go get on Xbox or Game Pass.
That's the point. Why are we moving the goalposts for an Xbox franchise and IP? We literally are. We're saying no. We should. Where's my Spider-Man 1 and 2 in Miles Morales collection on Xbox?
You're missing what I'm saying. Hang on. Let me finish. So what I'm saying is that as a Gears fan, Joe is a Gears fan, right? He wants other people to experience that. He understands that they should just buy that on Xbox. I'm saying that. I agree with you, Dan. But not everyone can do that in the same way that we can. And so if this was their one opportunity to get familiarized with this franchise ahead of E-Day, right, next year, it is a little bit of a bummer that they can't play more of it where they play games. Now, I agree with you. If it really matters to you that much, buy Game Pass for 1 month. You can play all the games. I agree with you on that point, Dan. But I don't think it's unreasonable for people that are a fan of this series to want more people to play it, right? And if this was their one shot, it would have been cooler if it had been 1 through 3. It's still fine that it's 1. I'm not mad about it. I played it and I didn't even finish after Act 1, but it would have been cooler, I think, if it had been all 3. That is my opinion. Chance, what did you want to say?
Sorry, we lost Llama over here, and that's really going to be an issue. What I was going to say was, if you are someone who has only ever owned a PlayStation and has, for some reason, never touched Halo, you should call your senator, call your congressman, congresswoman, get the Master Chief Collection over there, and it is just so good. If you have not played those games, you need to play those games.
I agree.
Put the red versus blue versus green aside and do yourself a favor. Play those games.
Thank you for saying that. I'm not sure what that has to do with Gears right now, but I appreciate that.
Nice segue.
No, but Franken-Dusher's got it right here. Well, to be fair, E-Day is a prequel, and the whole story is important to what happens in E-Day. I agree. So
that's fair.
The fact that they're getting E-Day day one, I agree with Todd. I think E-Day is going to be amazing. And if people are that turned off from the first effort on Gears of War remastered on PlayStation, they weren't going to play these games anyway. And I don't know. I guess agree to disagree on this. I have serious issues with some of the points that people are saying on why this should be a good port for PlayStation players. I disagree, and we're going to leave it at that. Let's close off the news.
Llama's been found.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank God.
Story. The last news story for the night. There are some new controllers. Do we really have to talk about them? No, we're going to skip that. They look sweet. They look sick. I need an Elite 3 already, Xbox.
Yeah,
coming to Game Pass for September 2025. I Am Your Beast is available now on cloud, PC, Xbox Series X and S.
Does anybody know anything about this game? I clicked on it.
I looked it up.
There's nothing that I can see screenshots or.
Go Google the trailer. It's kind of like Super Hot in a way is what the vibes I was getting. It looked interesting.
The short form is just like that Dark Queen of Morthholm that I played that was only 36 minutes long. I'm interested in that.
Go watch the trailer. Nine Souls. Matt Valdez loves Nine Souls. I need to play this, Matt. I will play this. I promise. Eventually,
Silken loves it
it's
too.
on the list, guys. There's just too many games. This is coming to Game Pass Standard. Hollow Knight Silk Song. I can't believe it. It's out. I still don't believe it. This hype on this game. I'm glad it's out there for all the
Killing the
people
Steam charts.
who are going to think that it's more Hollow Knight and more midness. Cataclysmo on PC on Ultimate and PC Game Pass September 4th. Paw Patrol World, Cloud Console PCs September 10th Ultimate. And Roadcraft September 16th Ultimate and Standard. Leaving Game Pass on the 15th. All You Need Is Help. Wargroove 2. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. What a name.
I didn't even know those were on Game Pass.
Leaving Game Pass, guys. Playing now, it's phenomenal. I'm actually more excited to play Nine Souls than
What's
Hollow
Joe
Knight.
playing? What are you playing?
Or
Joe?
Silk
I'm
Song.
assuming Silk Song.
Silk Song, probably.
God.
How many people in chat are playing Silk Song right now? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. How many? And you know what? Even better, Jose. How many jabronis actually beat the first game? Razor.
How many you can
couldn't-
figure out?
Not
how to
this
beat
jabroni.
I couldn't.
Who
I
beat
tried.
Hollow Knight?
Couldn't
I
figure it out
tried.
without a guide.
1 out of 4 audio
beat it with a
listeners. Just
guide?
me. Just me. I'd
Who
like
beat
to
it
know
with a
who
guide?
in the chat who beat Hollow Knight.
You're saying that like you're bragging. I feel like that's not a brag.
It's not. It's just a game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But let's talk about September releases. In addition to this, what are you guys picking up this month? I totally forgot Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the
Hell
Order of the
yeah.
Giants DLC. I can't believe I forgot. I need to download the game and download this DLC now.
Oh, I kept the game downloaded. You didn't keep
I
it
can't
downloaded?
believe. I don't know why I deleted it. Yeah, that's my bad.
on, you had
Wow.
2 terabytes over
Guys,
there, don't
I'll be back. I'll see you later. I'm leaving. All right, I'm gonna go play
All
Indiana
right.
Jones. See you later.
Godspeed.
How many
already out.
terabytes of SSD do you have?
2. I mean, it should be on
You
there.
need to get rid of.
Jose, 1? How do
I
you
got rid of it.
live?
I'm very. Maybe it's
How
2.
do you
I don't even know.
live, man. But anybody else want to comment on these games?
Yeah,
good to go.
no, I'm right there with you. Nine Souls. Weirdly enough, though, it's a game I wanted to play on my Ally, and I don't have an Ally
wait
anymore.
for
But
it,
I will in a month and a half. I'm assuming in a month, Nine Souls will still be there, and if it's not, I probably will pick it up because it's probably pretty cheap on like Steam and Game or Xbox right now. So very excited. Shout out to Matt and Silken for that suggestion, and then I probably will jump into Silk Song to play it. I enjoyed when I played Hollow Knight. I didn't. It killed me that there was not a map. I am not smart enough to play a game like that and not have a map.
There was a map, it was
No
worthless.
guidance.
map.
There's
we
nothing
can debate.
bright,
We
for
can
me to
debate
say
what that
look.
means.
It's just-
But Jose, talk to me about Chronos. Are you buying that day one?
Well,
Is
not
that already
day one
out?
because day one was yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I am definitely going to
Any
play
other
it.
September games for you?
Well, other than Indiana Jones, which I probably will actually play first, just because like I actually feel like that's a good pace for what I haven't been playing. I haven't played a game like that that's a little more calm and like story based. The Cronus is also one I think that will lead me well into spooky season officially, which is why I might hold off on that for a week or two while I play that.
Sure will.
But I mean, I think this is great, man. I mean, other than that, there's not anything I'm really into it in terms of the September stuff. But I think those are big gets, and it was funny enough, just I'll quickly mention, I was in a classroom later last week, and this kid was doing his whole English project on Silk Song, and literally the teacher was like, "Silk Song, what's that?" And I was like, I can tell you what that is. And that kid and I, now he sees me and I'm like, Silk Song today? And he's like, hell yeah. So
is there a spot on Rando where you're like, it didn't have video game knowledge?
yeah,
Sorry.
on a pop in. No, man, it was fun, man. So I think this is cool. Those are really the only two that I'm into, but I definitely am excited to play both of those for sure. Bacon Chance, any thoughts?
Silk Song.
Geez, I want to say James Bond. Why am I? My God,
That's not till March.
Indiana Jones, of course. No, I know. It's not James Bond. I was thinking Indiana Jones. Yeah,
I
I've
didn't
had
buy
that
the Ultimate
one.
Edition, so I don't. Have
I never took it off being downloaded. So
Are you interested at all in Hollow Knight?
no.
Okay.
No, and Cordy Morgs and I were arguing about it. He's like, that's absurd. I was like, that game was absurd. I'm sorry. Like, think of how many games you put down because you couldn't beat it.
Not very many.
I guess Ninja Turtles on NES. But
We beat that.
That's legit.
Oh, no,
what?
NES. I'm sorry. I think Turtles
No,
in
you
Time.
didn't.
Yeah. And also, Frank just said no Borderlands 4. No, never been a Borderlands guy. Beat the first one. I don't think I even played the second. It was a fine game. Whose phone is blowing off? Will you turn that? Dang it, Bubble Boy.
That's Bacon over. You can see
not
that
me.
embarrassment
Might
on
be
his
me.
face right
I
there.
got
Not
football on one screen, you on the other screen. I
my
got
God.
my fantasy
Yeah, no
score on this screen.
Borderlands. Sorry, Chance. Were you gonna say something about Borderlands? Just a mid
I mean,
game, right?
3 was okay. Tiny Tina's
You
Wonderland.
played them all. That's right.
Yeah, 2 was peak, and it.
You're waiting for Game
It's
Pass.
been
The Game Pass
downhill.
bag.
Yeah,
aren't you?
it's been downhill since then, and
We drafted it, so I hope it's not been downhill. Bubble
Let's
Boy,
hope
you
it's
know that's
great.
on our team.
yeah.
That's on our roster.
Listen, I mean, it's fantastic. You should all go out and buy it.
All right, guys, let's move on to Permaban and GG's. Chance, you wanted to do one right away. I've got a big
Yeah.
Permaban coming right away, so I'll go after you to counter your GG's.
Yeah, Jose, can you pull up our website? I don't know if you can do that or not. I
Oh,
keep
yeah,
saying
give
our
me-
website.
give me 1 second while you're talking
our
about it, yeah.
merch store, but huge shout out to threadless.com. And I know this is shameless because I plugged it last week too, but this website really is legit. We have all spent entirely too much money. We're not making any money off of this stuff. We're losing money, in fact, because we're just plunking more into it. But they have a lot of really good stuff, and from what I can tell, it's quality stuff that we did here. I had ordered from them before through Seasoned Gaming, and I was impressed with it. The customer service is legit. I bought a hat that was supposed to look like this one, and it didn't. And they were like, they noticed it before it even got sent out, and they're like, "Oh my God, we're so sorry. Keep that one. Here's a new one. Also, here's a $5 gift card, or $10 gift card. I mean." And so I was like, "Well, there's more money I have to spend." On this place, but they have been really, really helpful. I've had a few interactions with some of the people that work there. I had some questions about because I have to claim it on taxes and stuff now. Just some questions about that, and they've all been really helpful the whole time. So the hoodie is very clean. Like most things that are white clothing, it can be a little see-through. I'm sure you can't see it on this. I have a black
nip
shirt
slip?
on. No, I have a black shirt on underneath it, and you can kind of tell. You should probably never buy white hoodies anyway. This thing is gonna get dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, it was dirty when I looked at it.
Look at this, Chance. I've
but-
got chocolate on my
I
Broncos hoodie
know,
right now.
I know. So, the hoodie was great. I always think hoodies are a little overpriced, but they're my favorite article of clothing, so got to go with it. Ains has said the tri-blend, which I think is what Bacon's wearing, is where it's at. Can you confirm or deny that,
Yeah,
Bacon?
everybody
Try
show
blend is best.
your swag here, Bacon.
It's
Show me a
definitely
nerd chat.
softer. Oh, it's all in the other room. Except for
Well,
the
you're
one I'm
wearing one, I meant.
And then I got a really cool mouse pad that actually is kind of nice. Yeah, I could tell the quality between the tri-blend versus the standard cheap shirt I got with just our logo on it. It's definitely a more abrasive shirt. So, but it was $12, so I couldn't.
Diego,
Yeah,
I got 3 tri-blends as well.
Yeah.
Jose, show him your shirt. He's got the
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. God,
Ooh.
I got to get that for Pony.
And you will appreciate, Dinero, the black Nerd Chat logo is
Looks
like 40%
crispy,
of our
dude.
sales.
Yeah, it looks real good.
That's
Dude.
the one that the people seem to like the most. So I got it on black.
I got the white.
No, so did I.
I got both.
I'm just saying, or that
Still has the logo.
one.
Update from Frankenductor. He got the premium, and it's my
Oh,
favorite
snap.
shirt that I own.
Okay.
Very comfortable. Dang it! I got the tri-blend.
Gonna have to order again.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
You're getting a new car. You can get a
the
shirt.
Mile
He's getting
high.
a new
No,
monitor,
that guy's
too,
backing
so-
out on me. Flaky van is not going. I'll be stuck with that thing
So, yeah.
forever.
Yeah, get yourself some Nerd Chat merch.
Nerdchatpodcast.threadless.com. That's the website, because I certainly couldn't remember it, but that's what it is.
Guys, I need to do an instant. I said GG's to my wife for her 40th birthday. Get this, you guys. Posted just minutes ago with Diego. Permaban my wife.
Nope.
Diego commented on the Tennis Man video I just posted. Diego said, guess those tennis lessons didn't pay off, Allie. Happy birthday. Dang. Listen to what my wife just said. Hey, she said, Diego, maybe there wasn't a lot of tennis being played after all. And she did one of these faces, the peaky eyeball face.
What?
That's what she said.
Insta. No.
Permaban, the
On
tennis
site.
ban, and permaban my wife
On
for not
site.
doing much tennis lessons after all with the tennis man.
Chance can't hear us apparently.
Permaband.
On site, Dan. We got this guy.
It's on site, Diego. Look what you sparked. I blame Diego.
Yeah.
Typical Dan blaming Diego.
Oh, wait. Let's go back here to Todd's comment. PC never got Gears Ultimate. It's called, you can run it at whatever frame rate and resolution you need. Okay. Go ahead, Jose.
So PBs, I have my permaban is that I need ChatGPT for my Discord. Because I adore my friends across all these podcasts, but I apparently
cut
work
and
during
paste,
the day.
Put it in there and it'll summarize it for you, Jose.
And Jefferson County Public Schools does not allow Discord to come
It
through on their
doesn't.
servers.
Me too. Me neither. What do you think I'm doing at work?
And so literally I come back to my phone and yesterday, I am not exaggerating, 281 Discord messages from one Discord chat, which I don't have a problem with. I'm glad that we're all little chatty Cathys in the chat all day. That actually makes me nice, like feels like we have a community. But I need something to just summarize that for me, because most of the time it's like Dan arguing with Joe and that's it, or it's like
What?
Bacon
No, it's
arguing with
Bacon.
Logan. Like it
I
just.
don't argue with Logan.
I don't argue with Joe
Yeah,
either. Joe's just talking insane. He just says the most insane. Like he says the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition controller looks good.
Looks terrible.
Like, it looks like piss on a wall, Joe, and smeared shit. Okay? That's what those controllers look like. All right.
Anyway, so that's my permaban. Is I need ChatGPT because this is getting out of hand in the Discord. But I'm not Chance. I'm not abandoning it. I'm still there for it. My GGs is something that I was gone last week. Afraid I'm really sorry. We have another code to give away before Dan goes, or if he's going to add to it. So we have a code for Expedition 33. Shout out to one of our fans, Freight Conductor, who's donating that to us so we can give
Shout
it to one
out
of you
FRA
fantastic
Conductor.
people.
Shout
So it
out.
is September
Mid-game,
4th.
Mid-game.
Let's give this like another 3 weeks. So I don't know what week that is, but in 3 weeks, we'll kind of do that. Look for a short that will come out this weekend, kind of talking about instructions. We'll do the same thing where you comment on it, and then we'll spin the wheel of death on the show that week, and we'll go from there. So thank you again, Freight Conductor. You are my GGs this week, man. Really appreciate you.
Guys, look at Chance. Is that him really just perplexed at the screen, or is he frozen over there?
He's frozen.
Guys, we don't know where he's. Somewhere out in Kansas. He does not have good internet out there. I have no idea. PCA problems, am I right? It says now he's gone. I don't know what's going on with Bubble Boys. Guys, let's jump into
I didn't get my GGs in permaban.
Oh, I didn't know you
cut
had
out
it.
bacon,
All right,
bud.
sorry, Bacon.
God, this is the
GG's.
second time tonight this man's left me off the podcast. Okay, my permaban goes to Papa John's Pizza.
What?
For
What?
having horribly unremarkable pizza.
Oh,
Literally like throw away, get it take and bake from King Supers. But their breadsticks are always really good. So I don't know why they can't get a balance. Pizza
Their
that's
pizza's
edible.
good. I don't know.
Their
Right,
cheese sticks are
I mean,
amazing.
Papa John's is unremarkable, gentlemen. And then my GGs go out to bands that don't give up and they add the missing piece after something left, and they put on one of the probably the top 2 concert I've ever seen in my life.
top 2 Lincoln
Really?
Park with
Linkin
replacement
Park
singer.
last night was
Wow.
absolutely an incredible show.
Okay.
You guys, you know when you go to a concert and like all of a sudden the lead singer talks for like 20 minutes about nothing. Denver, I come out here to smoke pot and snowboard and Mile High. I smell. Dude, there was none of that. They
Just
started
played banger after banger.
They played 26 freaking songs. There was a time when they rotated the stage, so they sang to the other group because it was right in the middle center court. And dude, it was absolute. The amount of crowd involvement, and she respects who Chester was and held out the mic when he's singing his super important parts and just let the fans sing it. She more than held her own. She absolutely slays that gig. And it is Metallica's number 1 and Linkin Park is the second best show.
Whoa.
I've ever seen. And
All right.
I have no qualms in saying that. It was
Gentle Stone wants to know, was it at Red Rocks?
no, but it should have been a Red Rocks.
Where was it?
It was at the
Fiddlers?
Pepsi Center.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Also known as
It's not the
Ballerina.
Pepsi Center. Yeah, it's
Ballerina.
Ballerina.
But
Pepsi Center.
absolutely incredible, guys. If you love Linkin Park at all, if you are
Yeah,
an oldie
sure
like
do.
I am that loved the first, 2 or 3 albums, huge.
What
You
did they
go
end
to
with?
it and you will feel that you are going to a Linkin Park show. That is how well this
They
is
ended
done.
with "What I've Done."
Oh, God.
Did they really?
No, that was in the middle. They
I was gonna say,
actually
what-
switched up their sets because their set list was
No,
different.
they should end with that every time, right, Jose? Just like the memes.
And my wife,
The
I
end
mean,
of
even my wife,
Transformers.
we've been to a lot of shows this year. And
The
it's a
Michael
work
Bay
night.
credits.
It's a work night. My wife was like, fine,
Yeah.
I'm going to go. And she was so down on going to this show. Like, I looked at her about 8 songs in, and she's like, this
Dang.
is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And she absolutely loved it and almost let me stay for the encore. But, you got to get out early, beat that
How'd
traffic,
they-
so you can get home.
What did they open and
Wait,
close
you
with,
left
Bacon?
early? You're
we
telling me
had
these
to.
are one of the best shows ever, and you
Dude,
left
I heard
early?
it was 2
Bacon?
songs from the new album. And then I can't remember what I think they were closing with.
That's insane,
Heavy as the
bro.
Crown. But it was, dude,
I mean, I'm with
I
Bacon.
could have left
absolutely
halfway
would've been
through
out of
that
there.
show and still made the same statement, Dan. That is how damn good that show was.
Todd's also seeing his number 2 favorite thing tomorrow as well.
Yacht Rock, dude. Yacht Rock cover. Yes. Hell yes. Hell yes, Todd.
Chance, what were you going to say?
Bacon, what'd they open with?
What was it?
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on
I
me.
still
I won't be ignored.
Yeah, no, never mind. I still think what they did with Jay-Z, that Collision
Old guys
Course
leave early, Todd. It's a
album
must.
is one of the greatest.
Yeah. The mashup of hip hop
Yep.
and like rock for
Yep.
that 2 months.
What's
2004.
Yacht Rock? Diego, are you ready to have your entire world rock?
I don't know what it is either, Diego. This needs to
How
be
dare you.
white people stuff.
Yacht Rock? Am I the only one? Jose, do you know?
I mean, I
Bacon?
know what it is. It is not on my playlist, but go ahead.
Oh dear God, it's 80s fantastic.
Oh, God. Diego, I'm right there with this. Sounds like trash. 80s anything. Am I right, Diego? White people stuff.
no.
Just
Chillest
terrible.
music ever.
Lincoln
Yeah,
Park
Todd.
opened with "Somewhere I Belong."
Well, they do different set lists at every show. Like they
Okay.
could,
That's good.
they
That's
threw a
awesome.
curveball.
Bacon left for "In the End." Oh, wait, no,
Nope, I
never
got
mind.
In
He
the
saw
End.
that. It was Paper Cut, Heavy as the Crown, Bleed It Out.
Yep.
Bleed It Out's good. I'm sorry, baby.
Bleed Out is good,
classic.
but it's
27 songs. Man, what?
Dude, it was
Again,
absurd.
Bacon goes to these shows. You guys doesn't invite us. We always throw it.
Anyways,
to
anybody
Bacon.
wanna-
Bacon
I
gets
don't-
free tickets all the
there's
time.
one more show
and then he
this
doesn't
year I
invite
want to go
us.
see, and my wife said absolutely not. Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace at Fiddler's. Anybody want to go see that with me?
I love you,
They'll
but
play
no.
the song from
No,
Halo,
sorry, I'm
right?
good. Was Jay-Z there? Deja Vu said.
No,
Which one
He
is the
was not.
one with Jay-Z called? What song was that?
I think they did.
They had a whole album, Collision
Yeah,
Course.
Well, they were
Yeah.
mashups. It was
No,
both
what was the
songs.
big one?
99 Problems is my favorite one. And Points
Anyway,
of
guys,
Authority.
let's move on to what have we been playing and or
Thank you, freight conductor.
watching. Bubble Boy, let's go with you this time.
Yes,
Guys, he's still in Valhalla. He's 180 hours in. Good luck.
It was
to
Numb
Bubble Boy.
Encore, by the
I
way.
am-
Numb Encore was. the
I am
one.
so
That's it.
close to being done with Valhalla. I should have, by the time we report next week, I'll be starting Mirage for the first time ever, which I'm really excited about. Finish
wait.
Final,
Okay, yeah, okay, Mirage.
yeah, because I'm going in release
That's
order.
Yeah.
Finish Final Fantasy 3, which is it was fantastic. I think not that game gets hate, but if you ever look at like best Final Fantasy lists, that one's usually towards the bottom. And I don't hate it. I think people give one all the credit between the first 3, and I like 3 better. So shoot me. What I have to say, most important, Alien Earth keeps crushing it. The music in that show is incredible. Peacemaker
Yes.
is so goddamn good. And I
I've only
was
seen the first
so
episode.
I was so mad that they changed the intro music.
Yep.
At first.
It was a great intro.
Now it's like my favorite song. The last one was incredible. And Foxy Shazam, who does the intro on the new one, that entire album is great. They are what you would not know that they're not an 80s band that's like a new nowadays kind of band. That show is just so good. I was trying to, and as she I think walks down here in a second, trying to get her to watch it. I was like, it's absolutely a superhero show, but it's like not too. Like it's so much of a character study.
It's like anti-hero more than superhero, and
it's so good.
It's so
It's
good.
so
Peach
freaking
Maker's
good.
awesome.
So that is what I've been watching. Oh, and football.
They're on a weather delay right now.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Alien Earth is absolutely phenomenal, said Joe.
It is
Yeah.
really good.
it is so good, dude.
Jose, what about you? What have you been playing and watching?
Same thing, Alien Earth. Not a spoiler, I promise, but my only complaint about the first episode is that there's a moment where you feel like they cut out this whole story. Like it's not necessarily important for what happens, but I was kind of like, oh dang it, like I kind of wanted to see that part, but they didn't do it. And that's what this last episode was, which I thought that was a cool twist that they did that.
Like I haven't watched this week's. Is that
So
either.
I'm not going to spoil it. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you see
Yeah.
it, but it was a really nice way to. I mean, it's probably more of a filler episode, like I'm being honest, but it gives some real nice background for some of the characters in a cool way, which I appreciated. I've also been watching St. Denis Medical, which is kind of like an Office-esque show on Peacock. I thought it was kind of dumb at first. I'm actually really liking it. It's like very Office-y vibes. And speaking of which, that new Office spinoff, The Paper, I think comes out today actually, which is something I want to see as well, which I think will be great. But in terms of playing, I'm playing and almost have beat Celeste. I haven't been playing a whole lot of it, but just I know everybody always talked about it. I started a couple weeks ago. It's a fun filler while I'm waiting for these big games.
How do you
Definitely
like the mental health side of it?
I think it's cool. I mean, it's
Is it landing with you?
yeah. I mean, like I see it. It's not landing to the point where I feel like I feel seen and this whole thing is happening.
Yeah.
But I see where it's going, and because I know people have talked about it so much, like I appreciate what it's trying to do, and it's challenging. Like it's
I had to get
legitimately
to the end of it before it like truly like, and then like think back on it and be like, I get it now. That really was very, very, very well done. But it like as I was playing it, I don't remember it hitting me as hard as I was hoping it would.
Yeah. So I'm liking that. I mean, I'll finish that again. It was more of a filler while I was waiting for Chronos and now Indiana Jones and stuff like that. So I'm excited to finish that. I, of course, jumped into Helldivers, like I talked about with Bacon and Matt Valdez. I had a lot of fun, dude. And what's really cool about it is that there were some times I've played by myself a little bit where other people I joined or that joined me. And I really did get that sense of like, these dudes did not care that I was like a level 2 because I was, and I was very green and I got my ass kicked all the time. They were like helping me out and they were like, go here and do this. And like, weirdly enough, I wasn't playing with my mic. I usually do that, but I just didn't feel like it that night. And they were always talking through the thing. And even still, it was a very nice camaraderie. So shout out to Helldivers. It really is a lot of fun, man. It's just, even if you feel like it's not your type of game, it's something that's fun to jump into. If ever one day it's like on a free to play service, whether that's PlayStation Plus or Xbox or an awesome sale on Steam, well worth your time. I promise you. And then the last thing, a fun but kind of sad story. So my youngest Scarlett is 8 years old. She has been deeply playing Little Kitty Big City for the last like 6 months. She just loves cats, and so when it came out on Game Pass, I get to be a cat, and like, yeah, so it just keeps her busy over there so dad can play games over here, which is great. But it's also been a nice way to connect because she has done everything. Like I've literally never touched the controller and like done anything for her. So this week I was at one of my sporting events for work. All of a sudden I get a frantic text from my wife and I was like, what's wrong? And she's like, Scarlett just deleted her save file. Can you get it back for her? And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, she's playing Little Kitty Big City and she got it and she's deleted it and she's in tears right now. Can you fix it? And I was like, babe, not right now. Like I have my phone. I don't think it's going to work. I was like, I'll try when I get home. I'll try see if there was a cloud save and stuff like that. There was not. Unfortunately, she did lose all of her progress. And shout out to her again, 8 years old on her own. She had 30 out of 39 trophies and a 775 out of 1,000 gamer score on Little Kitty Big City. And so I'm very, very proud of her. She's absolutely killing the game. She's also playing Dredge. She came to me and said, I want to buy Mario Party Jamboree. So that's on order for us as a family. But she had a rough week this week. So shout out to Scarlett. And she also demanded that I make a short of her. Because I did of my wife and she was very jealous. So I'll make a short out of this for her as well. So shout out to Scarlett. That's what I've been up to this week.
Very nice. I'll go quickly here. I talked about this in more detail with Todd over on co-op mode. Besides PUBG, one of the greatest, multiplayer games ever made. Been dropping in that on my Series X. I did beat Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I beat it in just a couple days ago. I paid $25 full price, platinum trophy number 48, and I'm right there with Bacon. This is an 8 out of 10, an excellent game, an absolute banger of an HD 16-bit SNES style action platformer. It's fun to play, pretty much perfect default difficulty, I will say, except for one boss, and Bacon and I will talk about that in a second. And it has great accessibility options. You can make it even more difficult, which actually, if you play the game on hard mode, it's absolutely insane. Holy crap, Bacon, did you see how the difference is in hard mode?
Didn't even
More
try it.
enemies, more obstacles, less health. You do less damage. I don't know how anyone could do it. And then I think if you're at all interested in this hack and slash action platformer, you should absolutely buy it with no regrets. I still think Blasphemous 2 is the best game from the Game Kitchen. They're the developer on this. But I love how Ninja Gaiden plays differently in its own little genre here with the hack and slash platformer. Whatever the Game Kitchen does next, I will be there day one. I highly recommend Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I highly recommend Blasphemous 2. Huge fan of the Game Kitchen. I'm a big fan. So Bacon, that last boss, he was a pain in the poo-poo. Okay. And the other one, the one with the little flying woman who would like electrocute you the whole time. But I will say, I thought like the levels weren't very difficult.
No,
to
the
get
levels weren't
through.
difficult. No.
Yeah. It's
Other
just,
than those timed elements with what's her name.
oh,
when
yep.
you
We don't want to
switch
say
to
it.
the
Spoilers.
alternate.
Yeah. There were these little like,
Right.
they're like platforming. You got to be quick sections.
Yeah, get
But
the health
again,
of the air or whatever. Yeah.
and
Keep
I
it
don't know
going.
if I don't know if Joe's still here on the platinum. You can definitely do it, Joe, because with the accessibility, and this is what I was talking about with Todd, is that you can turn to have no damage. So I turned it to where I was getting no damage, Bacon. I was just running through the levels, and then I would kill the main boss. Like you could get every achievement easily. But that's what I appreciate about this game is they really let you tailor it to be as easy or as difficult as you want. And I again highly recommend it. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Also, everybody go play Blasphemous 2. Bacon, go ahead. What have you been playing?
Well, I have been playing Blasphemous 2.
You didn't tell me this. Tell me
Because
more,
you've been hanging on your
Bacon.
damn PlayStation. You don't see me
playing
playing on
PUBG.
Steam, bro.
My brother's streaming right now. Everybody go watch. Don't stop watching us. Go watch Miso Pony streaming on Twitch
We're
right
almost
now.
done. They can finish with us and then
Yeah, I'm only like an hour and a half in. It's a good game. It's right up my alley. It's that kind of stuff. I still never play those kinds of games for a story. It's always just the gameplay. of the game.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good trying to make heads or tails in the map and areas that choose which direction to go. I mean, I'm liking it, but it's gonna get put aside for Silk Song. I'm more than positive.
What?
Then I also rolled credits on Gears of War Reloaded. I forgot that was just one long mission for one day. Right?
You mean the whole game?
Whole game.
Yeah, it's like what, 6 or 8
Technically, it's
hours?
overnight because of the krill or whatever the bats were. It's good to play it again. I wouldn't tell anyone to run out and buy it. It's just if you're a fan of Gears, you're gonna love to play it again. And it's been so long since I really played that, so I enjoyed it. It was like 8 hours, 7 hours, something like that. I don't even remember what my playtime was. I don't care to get all the achievements. I'm just gonna delete it and show Microsoft that I cared and played the game, which I play almost every game. So I really did enjoy that. And then also Helldivers. It's been fun having friends. Love having Matt jump in. I'm telling you, Dan, you would like Helldivers.
Nah, I'm good.
Dan, you would like Helldivers.
I'm good.
It
I'm
is
sick of it.
absolutely chaos
Only
and
will.
zany. If I'm too dumb and I put down a mortar strike and then I'm over trying to do the objective and we're getting swarmed with bugs and then my mortars are lobbing rounds on us and killing my own teammates.
Bacon has killed me like 10 times.
Like I throw down a turret and all of a sudden
I don't want to get
Bacon
killed
just
by
killed me.
Bacon.
Dude, no, it's good. That I did not like it playing alone, and maybe Deja Vu will hop back in with us, and we'll have a fourth finally with Matt. But it's fun. It's definitely, like I agree, it's worth your time and money. And thanks to the Xbox community for supporting it. Like I told you in my short, to support this. If you want to have Spider-Man on your platform, you better support it. So looks like it's doing well. And then I am on season 2 of Bosch. Just been piling through these crime dramas, cold cases, murders. It's a really great show, actually. Super great. It's on Prime. It's like 7 seasons. It was on forever. So
That reminds me of something I've been watching, guys. Have you guys heard of this show called Temptation Island on Netflix?
no, bro, I don't do.
I absolutely have
I
heard of
only
it.
do one reality show.
Shut the up, Gary.
You guys, let me just tell you, I wouldn't have lasted a few hours on the Temptation Island if it was back in my younger days. Because I'm telling you,
They'd have kicked you off.
He would
Dan
have
used
given
to
in
call
to
West
temptation.
Campus Temptation Island.
guys, let's close the show like we always do with the best food we had this week. I'm gonna go last here because
It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
no one's gonna be able to beat my best food today because we went crazy. So go ahead, Bacon. What about you? Did you get some JBCs or some,
No, but I already did. I guess you can add a pizza to the ticker for me because I had bad pizza, and that's a standard on this show. Is you can only count it if it's
well.
bad pizza. But then I had a half of a Philly cheesesteak from a place called Ray's Deli, I think it is over here in Centennial, and I got it with. I didn't get it. A buddy gave me half of it with jalapenos,
Oh,
and my God, it was hot. But
yes,
it worked. Philly cheesesteak with some jalapenos really works. So shout out to that. And I'm sure the wife's down there yelling at me that I ate something else, but I can't remember. I'm not a foodie.
Todd quickly said, I own Blasphemous on Amazon. Should I skip it and go straight to 2? No, I think they're both worth playing, but I think 2 is the better game, Todd. Nissa, best food I had was garlic Parmesan wings and chicken sandwich from Wingstop. Sounds
She
delicious.
was raving about that chicken sandwich.
Franken Doctor said, my wife made homemade crunch wraps tonight. Awesome. Very nice. Jose, what about you?
I had a great 2 weeks because I wasn't with you guys last week. One of the things we went to First Watch, which is I guess it's a chain. I didn't know that, but it's like a brunch place here in Lakewood, and they have all their fall stuff out. So I literally got like a breakfast sandwich with like sausage. And
Wait a
syrup
second,
and
Jose.
stuff.
I got to interrupt right now. We've got a new subscriber, a new follower in the chat. Shout out to James Glover, a.k.a.
Oh, from
Slot,
PUBG.
a.k.a. Bloody Exile Jose. Slot. This is Chipotle right here. We were playing on
What's up, bud?
Xbox, on PUBG. He's here. He called us, what do you call what do you say? Ancient unks. He said we were ancient unks. Okay.
He was
Slot-
awesome. We were playing
Okay,
with
Slot-
too.
40.
Thank you, Slot. Yes, we are 40, but we're not ancient unks.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
Slot
old.
is also like 31. He has like 5 kids. He's got like an
I thought he
18-year-old
was
somehow.
16.
He's going bald too. Slot, look at my hair, huh? It may be gray, but I'm not losing any hair.
He uses hymns.
So what do you think about that, Slot? By the way, Slop, my brother's
It was
playing right now.
Slop.
He's streaming. Oh, Slop, you're right, Slop. Slop, he's streaming right now. Go play with him. Shout out to James Glover, aka Slop, at Bloody Exile.
Glad to see
on
you, bud.
PUBG.
Truly.
He's really good. He was really good.
He was
carrying
killing
us.
it for sure.
Sorry, Jose. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. So First Watch was awesome. My wife got like pumpkin pancakes. Awesome, dude. Like, and it was a nice cold morning. Real felt like fall, which is fantastic because it's been hot since then. That sucks. Second thing, I know Dan doesn't care, but Chance will. We went to the melting pot
you're a
on
melting
Saturday.
pot. I knew it.
Great day.
Yes.
Great day, dude.
Yes.
Overrated.
Overpriced, absolutely. Like I get
Thank
every
you,
time
thank
I
you,
get the
thank
bill.
you.
It everything
you.
is nowadays.
overrated.
Like, what is overpriced?
Guys, sorry for the distortion there. Bubble Boy is on a black site. He does not have
Coming in
internet
from
out
space.
in Lawrence, Kansas. We don't know where he is.
But the other thing I want
Wait,
to say,
you can't hear
those
Oh boy,
you're like coming in and out. You're cutting it out. But
your video quality is like 120p.
yeah. I did. It's not the best
Jose,
food I had
remember,
this week.
he also said Bacon. He said Bacon looks like he's pretty old. I forgot to say that.
I'm 47.
I went and had something that I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I went for my friend Daniel because I care about him, and I was actually very happy that I went.
Oh, you son of a come on. He can't. Jose, he can't keep.
I didn't have a chance to grab the clip. I'll grab it next time when Joe's on. This is actually for you, buddy. It's an empty box. I'll get it to you.
Yes!
But I did go get the
Trash.
CU Buffs box, which is official thing that
Which
Taco
one
Bell
had
sells in
it?
Colorado. The one it was on Sheridan and like just south of Jewel is
yeah,
where I
I
had to go.
Makes sense.
And I did ask her, can I get an extra box? And she was like, no. And I was like, no, I don't want the food. I just want the box. And she was like,
What?
no. And I was like, okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
What?
But here's what I'll say.
Why didn't you just buy it and save it? Just to say, don't put anything in the box. I need that.
No, I'll
for
probably
Steve.
get another one at some point. Because here's what I'll say. I think Taco Bell has been really overpriced, and it's been like infuriating the last like year and a half. For $7, you get a taco, you get a cheesy gordita crunch, you get a burrito, and you get the cinnamon twist and a drink. I was like, that's actually an excellent deal. Like plenty of food, but the problem is you can't find it everywhere. You can only find it at only Taco Bells. If it's a Taco Bell KFC, they will not have it, or a Taco Bell A&W, they will not have it.
That's the key. I went to a
Standalone
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell.
KFC.
Right? You have to go to a standalone
Didn't
Taco
know
Bell.
that.
But
Now
shout
it's
out to Deion Sanders
Skull Buffs.
and the Sea Buffs. I got this for you, buddy. So that was the best food I had this week,
They
man.
lost. last week.
Yeah, I know they did lose.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the best food I had this week, guys. Again, shout out to Allie, despite the tennis man drama. We did celebrate her 40th birthday. We went to Del Frisco's, you guys. Oh my God. Finally got to
Talk
go.
about big bills.
Yes.
Well,
you don't
true,
get to
true.
talk
But
shit
that's
about
literally the money from returning this and me buying Bacon's monitor is going to pay for the big bill at Del Frisco's.
Nice, man.
Guys.
Those
it's so
Southwest
good.
egg rolls, right? Or
Oh,
was it?
the cheesesteak egg
one.
rolls. I didn't send pictures. I'm going to send it in the Discord because you know I have to every time I get it. Absolutely incredible. Here's the good news. We actually made it during happy hour. We've never been there during happy hour. So the egg rolls and drinks were only $10 a piece versus like 20.
Ooh.
So we stocked up. Also, I got a 8-ounce filet with the crab cake on the side.
8 ounces, so small.
Trust me, I had plenty of food. And the side of truffle mac and cheese. You guys. Everybody needs to go to Del Frisco's Grill. It's not just a Colorado thing. I'm pretty sure they started in Texas. It's a chain. Hands down, Allie and I's favorite restaurant of all
Go
time.
take a
anywhere.
small loan out, low
this
interest.
is true. Be ready to
Seriously.
spend hundreds. I'm not going to lie to you. A once a year kind of thing. That's why birthday. That's it.
Birthday,
Then
it's
you
good,
can't.
man.
Then you
Good
can't
husband.
go anywhere else the rest of the year. But if you go that one time, Del Frisco's Grill, absolutely kills it. Let's get back into the chat here. Deja Vu said, I had some damn good barbecue in Black Hawk this weekend.
Nice.
Platter to try it all.
You're
LOL.
going to Blackhawk.
Todd Oxford, my wife made coconut curry salmon. Sounds delicious. And
Curry on salmon?
Todd Oxford, Taco Bell KFC is a sham. That's what
Well,
he
that's not
said.
true.
And
Puts curry on
Diego
it.
said, I'll stick to the authentic taco truck. Well,
Sure.
yeah, you're going to get much better food, Diego. Like,
Yeah.
no doubt. Like,
It's like going to the taco house here in
Wait,
You're
we
get
got to bring
sick.
it up. Chance did bring this article.
Yeah,
I
well, and
almost
I didn't
forgot.
go.
Bring
I
it
didn't
up.
go
Let's hear
yet
it.
either. Yeah, so there's two things. I got to shout out Butterfield's ice cream shop. I think I've shouted it out here before.
Yeah.
Incredible again this weekend. They always hit. But the most important news, and I haven't gotten any of this yet, Taco Bell is bringing back a decades menu, and they have 5 different items they're bringing back from the 2000s Y2K
Can't
menu.
wait.
I am
Can't wait.
freaking stoked, people.
You
However,
saw right,
the
Jose.
the first thing that I saw on here, I know. How are you just now seeing
Guys,
it?
we
I
might be
put it in
Taco
our
Bell
chat.
fans again.
I put it in our chat a week ago. I said, guys, don't worry. I have our headliner for the week. It
I saw it.
immediately got bumped down.
Well,
No, I'm
because the
saying,
best
how did you
food.
look at this. How did you not look at this already?
I've been working.
I don't care who you're principal of.
Ooh, apple pie.
We're starting off with the Cool Ranch Doritos Loco Taco, which I am 99.9% sure was
It's
not
fine.
a 2000s
It's
item.
just okay.
And I could care less about. Double
Just okay.
Decker Taco, gonna crush it, but probably won't ever get.
Okay.
7-layer burrito, hell yeah,
Uh.
sign me up. Now here's the banger.
showstopper right here.
Absolute goat. Chili cheese.
Chili cheese burritos.
Cult favorite price tag, $2.99. Wraps the flour tortilla over hearty chili and cheddar cheese, and then one of the greatest
I don't know what this
fast
is.
food dessert
Don't know what this
items
is. It
you
is.
can get.
Don't know what it is.
Caramel apple empanada priced at $2.99, which is entirely too much, probably 3 times what it's worth, but so good. The caramel to apple ratio is so good, and it's not too doughy.
Interesting.
Not good for you, though. Just throwing that out.
Guys, there it is. You can see it. Hell yeah, the chilito is what Diego says. Look, everybody go get the chili cheese burrito. My God, it is so good.
Nothing beats it.
Is this at all Taco Bells? Yes, Diego. This
No,
is everywhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe not.
better
Pizza
be.
Hut
It
Taco
better be.
Bell.
Yeah, Chance. You better not be spreading
I'm sure it's
misinformation
not at
right
the
now.
Subway Taco Bell either, but
I made the entire thing up. Even that picture that Jose just put up, I photoshopped the entire. Yeah, it's all made up.
AI.
I'm getting
August.
real good at Photoshop.
Wait, no, it's already here. No. September 9th. Sorry, September 9th. September 9th.
To the 8th. It's all over the place. What you could do is
September
camp out
9th.
at your local Taco Bell until they bring them out. And you
Wouldn't
wrong.
recommend, but go ahead.
I can't tell if Chance is done talking. He's a robot over there. Gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode 277. Helldivers 2 claims the top spot on Xbox and the console wars. What was the thumbnail? What forever, Jose?
Xbox and PlayStation forever.
Xbox and PlayStation forever, you guys. The console wars are over. PlayStation won, but we're all happier for it now. Am I right, Bacon? My name is Daddy Diwali. You can follow me at Daddy Diwali across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat Podcast. Keep checking out Jose's hot and spicy takes on our TikTok with the shorts over there and on YouTube. Also, make sure you guys need to teach Bitcast to optimize time. Yeah, they're copying us too. I'm seeing a lot of our podcast friends following our format, going down to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And using StreamYards and getting into live stream. I'm just saying, we're revolutionary over here at the Nerd Chat. You heard it here first. We
We're
only
leaders,
report
not
facts,
followers.
unlike Jez Gordon over at Windows Central. Guys, also just appreciate everyone being here. Appreciate the chat. And yeah, Jose, where can people find you?
You can find me Chipotle Bear everywhere. Soon diving into Kronos, and of course, I'll be back at Taco Bell for probably another bus box and the value menu. And just fun fact: the Y2K menu will also crash your computer. That's how real it is. Also want to shout out again to Freight Conductor. Shout out, thank you so much for that code, man. Look for a short that will come out this weekend talking about how you can win that. We'll get that out here in a couple weeks. In the meantime, thank you for everybody. Go play some games. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, I bet most people listening right now have. We are 45 mere subs away from our
We were
Death by
44
JBC.
last night. And we lost one.
No,
we're back up
we're
with James.
256 last night. I didn't even know.
We
fine.
were?
You guys, we're not about the numbers. We're as FR8 Conductor says it best. We are the podcasters podcast. That's what I'm talking about. And shout out to Slop, aka what was it? What Exile? I don't even remember. I just remember the
Bloody
Slop
Exile.
part. Bloody Exile. Xbox forever. He's a big Xbox fanboy. He's a diehard Xbox guy. You guys, Bacon. I thought you were diehard. He's even more diehard. The more I'm
not
playing PUBG,
diehard Xbox
Bacon, the more I'm hearing Xbox might not be dead. One kid, I asked him, he was a 14-year-old, and I was like, dude, is Xbox dead or in his PlayStation the best? He's like, no, man, Xbox is still the best. And I was like, whoa, kind of blew me away. There's still some love out there. So Xbox, Diego, not dead? I don't know. Maybe. Diego likes James, big Xbox fan. Joining me as always, X-Bacon Gaming, where Xbox/PS hater #1. Where can people find you?
Hell, I'm not an Xbox fan, Dan. I'm a PC fan who just plays every game everywhere because it's the benefits of PC gaming.
He's a gamer.
You know,
Xbox
just
fan.
Bacon. I'll be looking into these numbers all week.
I'll
be
report
looking into
facts.
these numbers. I don't believe anybody but my own eyeballs and Colin.
Let's wait till what Matt Piscatella reports. Okay?
I'm really looking forward to what Colin has to say about Helldivers.
He's going to be a denier. We already know this.
He's gonna say that they turned it on for 1 minute and turned it off. They're not really playing
True.
the
Monthly
game.
active users. All right, Bacon. And joining us as always is Chance at Bubble Boy. Where can people find you?
Camping out for Taco Bell, camping out for that Lego Death Star,
Camping
and
out for
watching the
that.
Chiefs tomorrow.
Xbox out. Ooh,
Who are the Chiefs?
Boo, Chiefs.
It's a division
Boo.
game though, so someone's gonna
Go
lose.
It is,
Chargers.
and what sucks is like it's in Rio. When did the NFL shouldn't be playing on Friday? That
That
field
field's
is an
gonna suck.
absolute mess. I hope they just cancel the game and give
I
Chiefs the loss.
I hope Mahomes tears his ACL, guys. Best case.
rather
Nah, we need the competition in the
Awesome.
division, Dan.
let Mahomes get out of there unscathed.
As always, Broncos fans, Broncos country, let's roll. Broncos country,
Let's ride.
let's ride, and see you online.
See you online.
See you online.
See you, line.
See you online.
People think they're seeing ghosts. And they call these bozos who conveniently show up to deal with the problem with a fake electronic light show.
Everything was fine with our system until the power grid was shut off by Dickless here.
They caused an explosion.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.